Indeed, Famula, so I want to say good morning and welcome to a program, Newspaper Review. We'll meet you, Weekend Review. We'll meet you live on Magic Television, on Channel 38, Facebook, and all other social media. And we get you from right across the country. Well, listener program, we'll meet you every Saturday at exactly 10 o'clock. So we'll look inside the stories them we make headlines during the week, from Monday to Friday. And this side this week, we see we get boku interesting story there. We get the mayor of Freetown, we get the mayor of McKinney also. The mayor, they all two, the name they make rumors. As they say, the Sierra Leone People Party want for appoint the mayor because the sitting mayor decide say in party subject and for go attain in seat. But we pray say them will settle that particular one day, and also the issue between LJ and also the mayor of Kenema. We hope say they go solve them amicably. May we make the program with you. May your name na Edward Nyake today. Make we go for a short break. We'll come. We can look into the programs them. Indeed, in case you just join me, the program where you watch now Weekend Review, where they come to you live on Magic Television, on Channel 38, on Facebook, and all other social media handle them, where you get to you from right across the country. Don't forget to say yourself can add your voice for some of the interesting story them by where you send your message on the Facebook line, or you can drop your comments on the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, or you can connect with 22 Buffer Street office and do your inquiry or try for the suggestion about we programs them. Well, as we begin the program, good fast in one. The first story we'll get inside the program today. One young Pekin way they in a King Tom community where they below the age of 17. Some few weeks ago, we all reporter Fudia Bangura. We go do a story there and if we meet the Pekin gets pregnancy. So if we go work there and try for do some follow up, make we join Fudia Bangura more on that story there.
March 10, 2026. And be tell me say the belly don strong and go born as anything. Mabinti na young teenager wey according to her and don dey live na the Kinton Bome for over 10 years. Inside we first meeting, and be tell me say na this Bome and don left sote and don get belle. But the question wey plenty people go like for ask, now why in decide for tap na the Bome?
Now I'm married again. Don't they past 10 years?
So what you do long here so?
Try first my plastic that will pick, but now left. Now everybody will pick. Go sell.
So what you couch you long here so?
Now this is like out. We go we to Magdalena sell money, and the old ladies understand. We go no get better. Now make tire. And we will tell you that we go so yeah. Say we follow you come here.
For March 10. I don't follow my binti na this Bome, and Saturday, March 21, me paddy finally born in Pekin at the Kinton Bome. I talk to him again. Our life don't talk now we in don't finally born. My binti tell Magic TV say in Pekin they suffer serious school because them exposed to breeze na the Bome.
I don't born. My man no dey in the Guinea. And put on a cell. But that was boy don't come. But you never get okay. Only we send for you. And they close for you.
So when you born?
I Saturday.
Who speak where you born?
Boy Pekin.
And how the Pekin health? Do you come by your health?
Why I'm just born? I feel the but now go to hospital. And then go to sleep 9 better.
What kind of sleep where the morning the Pekin?
Sleep na net. Sleep cry.
So I'm going to hospital. Not tell you what happened.
We go there and tell me what happened to your pool.
So what you do for living?
I need to do nothing because I don't want to get the belly. I go to get when I need to get all the now outside.
Nothing, only outside.
Madam Kamara, they live na the Bome with im mama, papa, and a newborn baby. Usman Bangura na the daddy to Mabinti. He explained the current situation na this Bome.
You were born and I'm being present. But they are finding some don't born.
So what now the present situation we see Pekin and you go and Pekin they live?
Management someone no good. Management someone because no get help with help for help. We just work for it, we run fast. And then what about the peak? Follow say survive for the day. But from when you come born, it's still in the house. No open road you able to pass go and go get smoke beer. You not get so bad for food for the people, so you able to take care they get better health, this, that. take go to the man. He may not look alright to go at the pain. He feel inside so. So I buy the plan for the first. Let them put child for me for. Any can help put a little child for me there. Let them take care of. I mean, picking life I want to me than picking. Even the ballot, you know the tongue. You go for good family. But go get a river. You see, then go to river. The big let them put child for me. I go business self. Then put that help. You go look better for me. So I don't want me able to message you. I will send to them. To me, people let them put great effort.
Plenty people dey accuse people na the different bomber for dey take drugs or dey do drugs business. This make I go talk to me paddy back and ask am if himself dey into drugs. This na how him be denied the allegation.
Most of us go to get care side. We all now the same move for take push. I need take push. I need take tramadol. I'm living no more go fed day. All I will take care of picking work. Today I'm go to get the way get the belly. Right now I just born. I need good cake. Only a dinner house. I need take nothing. I mean papa dinner house. I don't want any effect for me. They give me finance side for good day. I good day. I will take care of picking there. Na small clothes self. They will help me. Now they get so yet. I will do other business. Work on more. They make me no glad for there. But I no get side for good day. Me and family. I make a day. I don't born na toss born right now. I need to go not sign a post a day.
And the pikin mother and dog.
The pikin.
These dogs.
I not get side for sleep. Na some papa.
Now this is the council.
This is the council. I not get me picking back. I not waiting it's right now. I just born as the cry. I born and get safe. I not get close. That's when they. I know I let so that's when they let help me. I will take care of from picking.
Young Mabinti Kamara and in daddy, they end up call on government and sorry at people for support them comot na the Kinton bomber. For Magic TV, Mina Fudia Bangura the report.
Very thank you to William Fudia Bangura. We put together that powerful story there for you. Well, these are some of the constraints them way some people in there undergo. Imagine that picking at a very young age they go through the campaign and according to me say the papa the Guinea police they don't arrest them in a jail in Guinea. So please, so your organization them, myself, and I can look into some of them here for help some of them vulnerable picking there within some of them disturbing areas there. So the carry on with the program. We'll take another story again inside the program. Also, Flick Fund don't make partnership with the Sierra Leone Film Council for put strength on film business in Sierra Leone, capacitate human capital development, and also grow the economy of the country. I be witness that program they and put these reports together. Sierra Leone Limited for put strength on the film industry and self help boost human capital development and the economy in Sierra Leone. The event will take place na 4A Abu Thomas Road na Aberdeen Village. Also be bring together members na the film council, the media and other personalities them. Let me start the program with one Christian and Muslim prayer and self. Pastor Iyamomo, when the president for the Sierra Leone Film Council, we welcome everybody and tell thank you to Flick Funds Sierra Leone for this then good partnership initiative where they don't carry it in Sierra Leone. Mr. Shola, when the director for Flip Funds Sierra Leone, where he be the talk say this initiative that we don't get them from 2025 and self that we don't begin meeting them and conversation with the film council as then self before this time we get their agenda, but after the meeting with the film council then begin for cancel their agenda and begin for work with the agenda with the film council we bring come before.
The industry has operated without the structure required to translate creativity into scalable economic value. This is the gap Flick Funds Africa has to do, and Flick Funds Africa was meant to close. We are meant to close this gap. So Flick Funds Africa is not just a platform, it's a continental infrastructure. An ecosystem designed to train, standardize, certify, and connect African filmmakers to capital, opportunity, and the global markets. Our mission is very clear, and that is to transform African cinema from fragmented creative output into a structured, investable industry. Our vision is bold, which is a united African film economy where every filmmaker, regardless of the location, has access to world-class training, institutional backing, and investment pathways. And our objective is practical and measurable, which is to train millions of filmmakers, build a continental database of certified talent, and deploy structured capital into high potential film projects across Africa.
I carry on for talk about the economic development where this particular project go carry it in Sierra Leone. I talk about how it go capacitate the film actors them and safe how the country economy go boom after with this project go down all water. Pastor Ian Momo, where na the director and safe president for the Sierra Leone Film Council, where he be the talk, tell thank you to Flick Funds Sierra Leone Limited for this then good initiative. As he as president, go gladly for welcome them people here.
Our union statement, I believe this is just the beginning of a great journey. We, by God's grace, going to ensure that we transform the Sierra Leone film industry, we empower our people, and make sure our industry is known across the world. The partnership we're signing today is a testament that shows that the Sierra Leone Film Council is indeed working. 4 or 5 months after election, we've been able to sign agreements with over 3 big companies. Flick Fund Africa is one of them. We want to assure our people, like I said in my manifesto, that we're going to monetize the industry. And by signing with Flick Funds, by the name funds, it means funds is coming to our industry.
Question and answer be come up and they be get the appropriate answer them where the director and Pastor Ian Momo be give to the audience them. Then behind the program with some group photo and some light refreshment for Magic TV News, Edward Nyake to read the reports. Well, that'll be the success we been take place between the Flick Fund Africa and the Salon Film Council, and we hope see that particular partnership they go born good begin. Well, we carry on with the program. Don't forget the program where you watch now weekend review where they come to you live on your favorite TV station in a Magic Television on channel 38 with me, Edward Nyake Toure. Well, we'll look into another story again. The public relations, the director of communications. Na the Guma Valley Water Company in Kanwaka na Magic Television and be share some interesting facts there with we. We won't call us Ekurando get more.
Well, me now Dr. Peter Edward Lamin, Public Relations Officer for Guma Valley Water Company. Of course, today we commemorate the World Water Day celebration. And for we as a water utility company, we celebrate under the Ministry of Water Resources will take a lead in all of this, and Guma Valley, not only this year, every other year they celebrate the World Water Day, we give free water to underserved communities. And then communities and they we call them underserved because we pipe connection no reach there. So we can give the water to the community tanks and we don't installed. Inside Western area alone, Guma don install more than 600 miller tanks. We get the capacity about 10,000 liters each. So a day like this, we can go around to the deprived communities and give them free water what they may pay for, just for commemorate or celebrate the World Water Day. Like today, we go na eastern part of Frito, places like Calbaton, Joe, Kosoto, self will get free water, we give through with Bowser supply. And as I say, now it's tradition to Guma Valley say every World Water Day, make we reach to underserved communities and give them free water. The eastern part, why we prioritize them, now because the Guma pipe connection will come out mile 13, now Wellington tap, reach Allentown, then Kosoto, then Joe. So a period like this, we can remember we brothers and sisters we from the way and where they find it difficult to get water. Of course, good projects for them where this year then say we begin get pipe water. But for now, we use then short-term interventions there we'll give them water through the community tanks for serve the communities. But what water they are free water with the give where they need to pay nothing. So now that's the essence. And today we celebrate this day with the theme water and gender, where water flows, equality grows. So we believe say water business now a very important and pivotal life supporting element where now your human rights than they forget access to clean and safe water. So now that's what we go do today. We'll make sure say then underserved, deprived communities get free water from Goma Valley Water Company.
Well, that's now been waiting. The Goma Valley Water Company been do during the day where they celebrate World Water Day. Them share water now hard to reach communities. Them we know they get water to be specific. Goma pipes water, so then we go to containers and they share that particular water day. We get for to follow up about the outcome of that particular activity day. Well, we'll take another story inside the weekend review. The weekly press conference with the Ministry for Information and Civic Education can get, and this week in edition we take on Falaba District. We start with a quiz competition, inter-school quiz competition, and then we get lots of speakers, the ministers, heads of agencies. We've been there, and we on Jerry Jimmy Kanji, we put together this story for you.
The Deputy Minister of Information, Abdulaziz Bao, at the weekly press conference inside Kabbalah Falaba, Mongo, Tuesday 24 March 2026. The Deputy Minister of Information, Gidi Gizin, waiting make them go Kabbalah Falaba. They carry on and give high recognition to the official them where they meet inside Falaba, Mongo. We can follow and not, but the updates inside the weekly press conference we can take place at the Miata Civic Hall. Outside journalists, CSO, and the other salon people can ask questions and give comments them. But putting the citizen then they face, including the good results, gonna say na podium waiting for open discussion between the government and the people. Well, today, 24 March 2026, government choose for take the weekly press conference to Kabbalah inside Falaba. The Deputy Minister of Information continue for talk inside the program where he say His Excellency President Dr. Julius Madabio, where he been they compare when he been they interact, boku side them na in backyard before he be president. He go before and say, we been they get NOSI, we been they get Ministry of Information and Communication, Ministry of Transport and Communication, and it pleased His Excellency Dr. Julius Madabio for name this ministry the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, and tell people about education, and say Boku picking them not aware said yesterday 23 March 2026 take with 35 years if we go back. Yesterday dates now in the first shootout been happen inside Bumau. It take 11 here for shut down the issue. It's also say and get to go back for the civil war. Outside then go put entire family inside one house and burn them. It go also argue, but woman them we get belle and then picking them and go argue but which kind picking them inside the belle and then go plead this belle. Even self go gather people for cut their hand them and then go ask them. Say long gun or short hand, which one you want, so then can say long sleeve or short sleeve, and then go cut some people here their hand. And this now the acts where the rebel and be the comments. It go before and continue with the throwback where he say we on war been start 1991 inside 2002. Let President Ahmed Tijan Kaba been declare say war done as salon. He commend Tijan Kaba say he been do well and for make he able for accomplish the goal for stop the war. He been come into a negotiation with the rebel them for share power. He end up for give them waiting them he want. He go before and say Tijan Kaba been bring commission together for no waiting been bring this war and waiting go make this war not ever come again na the country. And this na the reason for the town hall engagements them. The Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education, Comrade Saki Sef, been present inside this program na Falaba. Also, I say if teacher not dey, then school picking them not go able for learn. They give plenty thanks to school pikin them and self the teacher them for the good work where they do. Also, I commend the school pikin and say then they see results them where they come out and then performances them and he happy about that. They carry on and tell the people na falaba mongo. But if give quality education, where he say na one proper policy where then they use for remove all the financial burden from the parents them for make them able for send them pikin and go school. It's also talk about the nursery school education where say first them na only people will get money na them pikin and they go nursery school and nursery school also been priority. But now even self that all don't change. People will not get money can still go nursery school, then they send them pikin them. And he give an update where he say then don't attract $13,000 project where go get for remove all the problems them where they happen at the nursery school area. And this then go use for expand the nursery school sector. Magic Television, Jeridin Jimmy Kanji, the report.
Well, from the press conference today, we go take another story. You say Africell Sierra Leone through the AfriMoney don't launch one particular bonanza for we bike man and also we can man them who say we forget access for Tvsl. Well, we own Fatima Sisi, we can put this story together for you.
According to Africell Sierra Leone, this na one pandi where the company they work for support development na salon. The launching of the Tvsl product happened Thursday 26th March 2026. Now the company in head office na Wilberforce. But waiting na the Tvsl product. Teresa Jane Wright, na marketing supervisor na Africell. He said this product they support keke and bike rider them for trust up to 3 liter fuel na morning and pay back by the end of the day.
We come up with this product here, so Tvsl. With Tvsl now, you can forget 3 liters of fuel. So we partner station them using with tap to pay. And then you go to pay easy thing. Easy one. All through AfriMoney. You know, nice? Alright. So at AfriMoney, we go always now for make sure say Sierra Leoneans their life they become easier, more better, more improved. Anytime we bring a service or a product and fortunately we will remember. So we guide them, this is not for you. So we partner them and thank you for delivery. And today for Tvsl, we will empower on our hustle with the support to our daily income and also we will move salary forward. Alright? So let we grow together, move together, and succeed together with AfriMoney.
The company, through the same AfriMoney, get other products them, and one interesting one, na the AfriCredit service, where go allow AfriMoney customer them for trust couple to Africell and pay back later. Alfred Lavalley, na the corporate sales manager na AfriMoney. He tell people how this service they work.
Like AfriMoney with Africell. So also AfriCredit na part of Africell. So within this AfriCredit, they are about. So we still get a license for level we give out loan service. So now we esteem customers them. So when Africell want to give out loan service through AfriMoney, AfriCredit gets the same partnership for loan to make sure say when get the services they are available. So that's the reason why when you use the *161 hash, you go to option 5, you go under financial service, since you go see, say you get AfriCredit. This AfriCredit now for level is the burden. You know people like the movement all of the time, you require cash. In as much as you in a location where you find yourself, when you get the constraint or you get the hassle for they get access to cash. Because you know AfriMoney subscriber, the opportunity there for them able to reach out within your phone for them trust. So they come up with several products them through the AfriCredit.
So with that card now, you go onto your AfriMoney and you request for a trust fuel service. Once you request for the trust fuel service, the financial equivalent of 3 liters of fuel will be sent to the card. All you need to do to go to any of our partner fuel stations. You go there, there's a machine there, you tap, they give you 3 liters of fuel, you go and do your work. It's as simple as it must be. This service is one service that you have to belong to one of the parts so that we can identify you and then you can sign up for the service with guarantee coming from your park chairman. Once we have all those filled out, then you have access to the card. The card is linked to your AfriMoney wallet. Anytime there is any activity, you will get an SMS to tell you what has happened, and you will get to know that you've redeemed your fuel, and this is how much it costs. Somebody may ask, what if the fuel prices change tomorrow, like they have done in the course of last week and the week before? You don't have to worry. We are guaranteeing you 3 liters of fuel at whatever cost. And then your obligation to us is that once you've used the 3 liters of fuel and you have gotten sales out of your activities, then you pay back AfriMoney to AfriCredit so that you can borrow again.
Other products wey AfriMoney, Tvsl don dey make people enjoy na the country, na the salary advance wey don dey allow workman dem wey dey AfriMoney forget advance salary, wey mean say you can take your salary before the month end. How the service dey work, Mr. Lavali again.
The salary advance can for cater for you where you work. The events where you choke, you find out say not all the time you borrow before they go knock na you HR in the month, or through the time we will able to get access. So this loan, the time go down pass. So for reduce all the burden and they then constraints that they really get. Because you know AfriMoney subscriber, the facility available for you. Which you can do, meet you HR, talk with you HR, say you want to be part of this service. Since the HR don't agree, we can get an agreement to the organization we do work. We are able to get access for the service.
The corporate and sales manager for AfriMoney, Tvsl, end up say this loan na monthly loan wey go allow people for enjoy their salary. Na this launching, Tvsl be talk about plenty other products dem wey dem customer dem don dey enjoy. For Magic Television, Mina Fatima Sise will bring you that report day.
Well, that's not the big bonanza way Tvsl Sierra Leone gets for the people of Sierra Leone, the keke man and the bike man, and also you can even take your salary before time. Wow, Tvsl. We don't have a problem for we they get small salary. Well, we'll take another story again. We get say one member of the All People Congress Party, we don't serve in a parliament for more than 15 years. Honorable Ibrahim Bundu don't say a give PPRC 7 days ultimatum for revoke the appointment of the new executive for making them continue their tenure because it's not constitutional. And if we try for broken down for we inside one press conference where we own at the new Brookfield Hotel, we on Colinos Ekurando we get more.
Today na the 25-day inside match, Honorable Ibrahim Nassim Bundu invite the press for can talk about the satisfaction where PPI in the extension to the executive of the All People's Congress Party. We could go inside and see what he get for say.
Commander of the Order of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, for being here at a very, very short call. I was not happy when I entered. I know most of you here, but when I entered, nobody clapped. I don't know what I do. Good morning again. Very good to talk to the family. I'm going to make a brief statement, as already mentioned by the moderator, then ask for questions. You've already been told that I'm going to talk about the roles and responsibilities of the political parties, Regulation Commission, PPRC, as it relates to, okay, thank you very much, as it relates to regulating political parties. The Political Party Regulation Commission, formerly known as the Political Party Registration Commission, was enacted in the 1991 Constitution, Act number 6 of 1991, Section 34, 1 to 5, and Section 35, 1 to 8. As a former legislator, I'm going to be quoting the Constitution and other instruments copiously for obvious reasons. So you're going to excuse me on that. Section 34.1. There shall be a political party registration commission which shall consist of 4 members appointed by the President. A, the chairman of the commission. B, the chief electoral commissioner. C, a legal practitioner nominated by the Sierra Leone Bar Association. And D, a member nominated by the Sierra Leone Labour Congress. I want to bring you to the PPRC Act of 2022 as amended. Section 12.1 talked about functions of the commission. And I quote, the object for which the commission is established is for the regulation, including registration of political parties. 2. Without prejudice to the generality of subsection 1, it shall be the function of the Commission to A. Regulate, supervise, and monitor the affairs or conduct of political parties so as to ensure their compliance with the Constitution and this Act. B. Monitor compliance of political parties with the terms and conditions of their registration. And C. Monitor the accountability of political parties to their membership and to the electorates of Sierra Leone. And D. Promote political pluralism and the spirit of constitutionalism among political parties. And E. Mediate conflict or dispute within a political party, between or among political parties. And F. Do all other things to contribute to the attainment of the object stated in subsection 1. Let me also draw your attention to the PPRC section 13. It states, and I quote, the Commission shall, in the performance of its function, not be subject to the direction or control of any person or authority except as otherwise provided in the Constitution, in this Constitution or this Act. I want to also bring you to speed on the tenor of the APC executive ruling versus the directives. With this background, one can clearly see that the PPRC has powers that can execute independently without fear of favor. It is with this understanding in mind that Honorable Almami Ambassador Almami Kamara brought the attention of this commission that the All People's Congress APC party does not have the authority to extend the tenure of its current national executive NEC and that of its National Advisory Committee NAC beyond February 18, 2026. That is supported by the PPRC Act number 25 of 2022. It's very clear and unambiguous when it comes to extension of tenure by political parties. In section 39(5) of the Act, it clearly states thus, and I quote, a political party shall not extend the tenure of any of its executive for more than 6 months. End of quote. If we look at Article 5 of the March 7, 2022 APC Constitution under the rubric.
Na so e be like na the Fifth Hotel Usai Honorable Ibrahim Rassim don't can make his position very, very clear for the PPRC where they allow the executive of the All People's Congress Party for go for another 6 years. For Magic Television, you know, Cornelius Ekuran.
Well, that's not the report we on Cornelius Ekurando will be do for we, but we hope say it go born good picking between the two parties them. I'm going to now turn face to we court report and we will join Aisha Sise for we court report.
Magistrate Solomon Christian Kekua, where they work na York Court na Freetown Peninsula, don't send one woman we named Fatmata Kamara go na prison for 2 months after he agree say he guilty by 1 count of public insult and provocation and other 1 count of insulting conduct to one magistrate we name Magistrate Aaron Bangua. Them begin 1 month prison for each count and them say make he suffer the 2 sentences one after the other. When he be dey give the statement Wednesday 18th March 2026, Magistrate Kekua tell the accused say, I don't hear you and you don't beg for mercy, but what you do being disrespectful, insulting and provocative, you be do this to one big man na this country, when a magistrate. Count 1 say, pan Thursday 5 March 2026, na New Jersey Junction, second welding shop na Godrich, Fatmata Kamara, with the intention tell the complainant, when a magistrate Aaron Bangua, bad word them before plenty people them, for make the magistrate vex or cause trouble na public. Pan count 2, the prosecution talk say, pan the same date and place, the accused used abusive language pan Magistrate Aaron Bangua with the intention for provoke am, make him vex or cause trouble na public. According to the police record, the complainant be go for buy food to the woman. After he wait small time and the woman not attend to him, he beg am for make himself give am because he be there in a hurry. The woman talk to him rough and use bad word them pan am. The complainant warn am for mind waiting in the talk, but the woman not stop. Other people that will be there around safe try for caution the woman for stop for talk to the complainant so rough and tell am bad word because he not sabi who that in the talk to, but he not listen to them. The complainant left the place without he not sell gam. He said the woman don't disgrace him. When Magistrate Kekua asked the accused why in disrespect the magistrate, the woman say he not be no say na magistrate. The magistrate asked him say you for sabi person in position before you give him respect, and that make he send him go prison for 2 months. The accused person not be get lawyer for enough for him na court, and lawyer Kwadik Bangua be represent the complainant when na Magistrate Aaron Bangua.
From the court report, we will now take the last report inside the program. We will join with sport reporter Wena Edison Banamasa for sport report.
The Sierra Leone Football Association don officially sign one big sponsorship agreement with Orange Sierra Leone wey pass $2,800,000 for support this year FA Cup competition wey go now call Orange FA Cup 2026. This na the first time na the history of football na Salone wey one big private company don sponsor the country in main knockout football tournament. The partnership show say football na the country dey get more commercial value and attraction. Under the agreement, Orange Sierra Leone go provide close-up mobile package for staff dem na Sierra Leone Football Association so that dem go fit communicate better inside the association. The telecom company go also install 60 Mbps high-speed fiber internet na the Sierra Leone Football Association headquarters na Kintom, wey go help improve the association in digital work and daily operations. As part of the sponsorship, Orange Sierra Leone go serve as exclusive title sponsor of the Orange FA Cup, including branding rights plus sponsorship for Man of the Match award during the competition. The partnership still introduce digital fan engagement initiatives, including use of Orange money for ticket sales, player bonuses, and secure cashless payments during the tournament. The signing ceremony will take place at Orange Conference Hall na Hill Station, Freetown, with the agreement signed by Babadi Kamara, President of the Sierra Leone Football Association, and Acha Toure, CEO of Orange Salone. The event bin get presence of Augusta James Tiama, Minister of Sport, and Abdulraham Sware, Deputy Executive Director of National Sports Authority, wey represent the government of Salone. Also present na bin Ali Badara Tarawali, Salafa Vice President 1, and Sakui Vice President 2, plus the Executive Committee members. This landmark agreement na one among several key achievements under the leadership of Babadi Kamara as the Salafa administration dey work for improved image and commercial growth of football in Salone. Magic TV Sports News, Edison Bernard Massa.
Indeed, Fambul, if you just join me, this now the weekend review, they come to you live on Magic Television. Well, now so the weekend review go left you for today, and inside the review we look at interesting stories them will happen inside the week. We look at the first one where one young pikin where they below the age of 20 get belay, but unfortunately a man then lock him in a cell. So they call for Papa government for assistance, and also Flick Fund Africa don't collaborate with the Salone Film Council for launch one partnership for a push film with business go before. And also Goma Valley Water Company as them be celebrate World Water Day. Been decide for give free water to communities them outside water not able for reach. And also we get the weekly press conference and Tvsl and wonderful promotion where they don't carry it for keke riders them, bike riders them, SF people and where they work. You go able to get your salary easy. One way you go trust to Tvsl. Except one member of the APC party don't say the executive for dissolve or give PPRC 7 days ultimatum. Well, that's all the program go left you for today. May make the program with you. My name na Edward Nyake Tue. Tata.
And the environment. People and the environment are program when they come to you